Hello friends, welcome back to the channel, and on this video I'm going to be walking you through an overview and a complete tutorial of Clickfunnels, how this platform works and how you can be able to use this software to its maximum capacity. And this is what we're going to be going through in this video. First, you're going to discover the overview of Clickfunnels, Clickfunnels overview, how this stuff works, what is Clickfunnels, and how you can be able to use this, and what are the importance of actually creating a landing page and working with the software. And you're going to be discovering how you can be able to create your very first landing page on Clickfunnels step by step and click by click. And you also be getting how you can be able to edit and create your thank you page, the importance of thank you page and why you actually need a thank you page, and the need of getting a thank you page if you need one or if you don't as an affiliate marketer. And we're also going to be connecting this landing page we're going to be working on with an autoresponder and an email, so we can be able to resend email to the people which do not convert on our landing page, so we can be able to make more sale and make more money on the internet. Now also I'm going to be showing you how you can also leverage this same platform Clickfunnels to make affiliate commission on the internet by actually promoting their affiliate programs and making a decent amount of money on the internet. And if you stay with me to the end of this video, I'm going to be giving you 3 extra bonuses. Now this bonuses is going to comprise of 3 top free stock photos, images, websites, so you can be able to create awesome and decent landing pages. And the more beautiful images you have on your landing pages, the more it's going to look crisp and convert. So I'm going to give you access to this, and also a free website to remove background images, easy peasy, and also a free online web editor, so you can be able to edit these images and make them to look as crisp as you want. And all you have to do is to stay true to the end of this video. You're going to be getting all of this tutorial and a lot more. And if you're new to the channel and you don't know who I am, hey guys, welcome. My name is Terry, and you're welcome to Typenium Smart App Marketers. And this channel is all about helping you make a decent amount of income on the internet, leveraging on those people's products with affiliate marketing. And if you're interested in making money on the internet and working from the comfort of your home, all you have to do is to subscribe to our channel and follow us. Our previous content is going to give you an insight on making money on the internet. And if you're still wondering on how you can get started, there's this review that's literally going to show you the best $7 affiliate course that's literally going to get you started in making money as fast as today with affiliate marketing. So subscribe to the channel and join us on our journey into making passive income on the internet with affiliate marketing. So guys, welcome to the dashboard of the Clickfunnels software. Now if you don't already have a Clickfunnels account, there'll be a link in the description that's literally going to take you to Clickfunnels and also give you a 14-day free trial for you to use this software and this platform to get started in building your online business. Now all you have to do is to hit the link in the description. You get a 14-day free trial, and if you're not loving the platform, you can be able to cancel at any time you wish, completely free of charge. Now Clickfunnels is an online web page builder, in the sense that we can be able to build funnels and landing page which we're going to use to convert our visitors and our web traffic through a journey and process to get them to convert by either giving us an email which we can be able to use to follow up on an email sequence to get them to get the offer back, or either buying on our offer directly by following the lead and funnels. Now funnel is a series of one page website connected with another one page website connected to another one page website, in the aid of getting someone to move through a journey. And this journey is going to get them from pre-frame to excited to actually wanting to get the offer. Now for those that don't actually get the offer, they are going to have signed up to your email list through the process and going through the funnel. And this is what is known as funnel hackers and funnel marketing. And people can actually make more and convert more from actually building funnels and using landing page for their business to be able to save contact and lead and actually send up follow-up messages to get the sale. That's just an overview of Clickfunnels and what this software is all about helping you do. So to get started in building a landing page, all you have to do, you just go to the quick link in here and hit build funnel. When you hit build a funnel, it's literally going to load and ask you the question. It's just going to walk you hand in hand on how you can be able to set this up. It's very easy for you to work with this software, just for you to follow instruction and just do what you want to do. Whatever design you can be able to go crazy on, whatever design you want, you're completely free on doing that. That's the power of drag and drop system, and I'll be showing you what I mean by all of this. So just stay with me through all this video. I'm giving you the full overview of Clickfunnels. This is a full tutorial on Clickfunnels. Now you can be able to use Clickfunnels to create a landing page and build your business online. Now it's going to give us a step. I'm having a crappy network kind of thing, so it's actually taking its time to load. So what we have to do right now, we're going to choose what we want to use this funnel we're about to create for. Now you might choose, if you want to sell a product, you're going to choose sell a product. If you want to host a webinar, you're going to choose host a webinar. Now why are you going to choose all of these? So that they can be able to give you tailored template which you can be able to use for the purpose you want to use that for. Now if you click on the host webinar, they're going to give you webinar template which you can be able to use to host your upcoming webinars. If you want to sell your products, they're going to give you template which you can be able to edit to sell your product. It's as easy as that. Now we're going to be collecting emails and building our email list in this video. So what we're going to do is to choose collect email, and after that we want to name the process, what type of list, which type of list we want to be building with this. We just want to brand this into a group, so we're going to do that, and by giving this a name, let me just say tutorial. Let me give this as tutorial. Then a funnel, it can be, let's internet marketing. Now this is going to be the group and tag people interested in this and this, which I'm going to be saving the email under. So what we're going to do, we're going to build the funnel. After selecting your name and selecting the group tag which this is related to, you can add as much tag as you can. So after doing that, all you have to do is hit build funnel. Then you're going to get access to this page. In this page, what you just get is templates. As I said, this Clickfunnels have already analyzed what you want to use this for. Now we want to collect email and grow a list, so they're giving us template which is going to help us to do that. Now all we have to do is to go through all of these templates and look for the one that can be able to satisfy the interest which we want to use it for the best. And all we have to do is to scroll down and observe this template. We can be able to see them, and also there's a little bit description about each of the funnel, so you can be able to know which you want to use them for. As you can be able to see in here, this is a bar opt-in. If you are planning on creating a bar opt-in, you can be able to use this. If you actually want to create an ebook opt-in, you can move down and you're also going to see that ebook cover squeeze page. Now if you're planning on promoting an ebook or get people to request for an ebook, you can be able to use this by just hitting the select template, or you can preview wherever landing page you want to work with. Now for example, if this is also the type of landing page you actually want to use, you can also select the template or preview the one you want to work with. Now for me, I actually, if I'm creating a squeeze page or a landing page, I actually want to get someone from my link to an affiliate offer so that I can promote that offer and get commission, I want to go for the most simplest form ever. The most simple is actually the best. Simple is a lot. So I'm going to be picking this template to show you how this actually work. Now this template actually have opt-in pop-up which you can be able to use to work for that. So let me show you first with another. I'm going to be giving you two ideas so you can be able to see how this work easy. Now this is actually a free. Let's select this template. Let's work with this template. Then I'm also going to be showing you the other with a pop-up so you can be able to choose which you actually love more to work with. Now landing page with pop-ups actually converts more in the sense that people have already taken action to hit the button. Now they feel like going back is going to be like you taking back the effort you've already taken to move forward. So people are most likely to just convert more on the offer and submit their email and proceed on to going to do what they want to do to get whatever you want to send to them and all of that. So here is the page. We can now work with this. We can be able to edit this. You can see we can be able to edit this wherever way we want. We can be able to create a split test. Split test is to create more conversion. When you've already created a landing page and you have a source of traffic which you're driving to it, you can be able to test if the landing page is converting or not by creating a similar one and tweaking some element in it to make it different and creating a split test to do that. And this is a split test feature of Clickfunnels. You can get access to that. Now you can see this page in here in the funnel steps. You can see here this is a step which it built for you. Now if you're actually planning on creating a sales funnel, you might have up to 6 up to 7 funnel steps which is going to be here. So in here it's going to show you all the steps you're going to be taking. You can see this, we are currently on opt-in, and this is the opt-in form we're going to be editing for the purpose of collecting leads and collecting emails. So when we go and click this thank you page, we're going to see another template which is going to send them to this thank you page. If we're planning on giving them a free resources, this thank you page is going to be where they're going to be able to download that and get access to that. So as you can see, this is a thank you page of that template. It's just a little thank you for signing up, or we can be able to edit. Now with thank you page, we're also going to be choosing another template to work with as our thank you page. We're going to get them to be like, thank you for signing up to our email list. Now here's your order, or here's what you're going to be getting, and download your free gift and all of that. So we can be able to choose from any of these templates to get that page integrated, and we can add that. I'm going to be showing you how you can be able to add this thank you page and go through the process. If you have a product you want to give to them directly, or maybe an ebook or a report you just want to give them directly, or you don't want to send it to their email, this thank you page is going to help you to get that done easy. So all we have to do now is just to pick a thank you page which is going to work well with the offer and what we want to use it for. Now let's assume that we are giving them, let's assume that we want to download something. You can see we can go to preview this. Now let's just select this as a thank you page we're going to be using. Select template. Alright, as you can see, we have our thank you page right now. We've selected the template for our thank you page, and we've selected the template for our opt-in page also. And we've also selected the template for our opt-in page. Right now, what we're going to be doing is we're going to edit this opt-in page to actually be the way we want it to look like. Now, what we're going to do is hit edit page, and we can now work on this template to become whatever information we want to add in. We can now add whatever information we want to add in. We can add whatever stuff we want to do in here with this template, easy peasy. Now I'm going to show you, because this has actually a direct sign up and name button. I'm going to be giving you an example with this, and I'm also going to be showing you how you can be able to edit pop-up in case you want to work with the pop-up features to create your landing page and actually gain more conversions. In a way, there's actually a test that pop-ups gain more conversions than actually signing up direct and giving them access to doing that direct. As you can see, we have the page. Now what we can be able to do is we can edit this into whatever form we want. We can edit this copy to whatever way we want, and to do that, all we have to do is to click on wherever stuff we want to edit. Now let's say I want to edit this get yours free, and I want to turn it into something different. I can just easily click on it. You can see easy. I can write get access. Now let's say I want to do that. In here, let's say I don't actually dig this color and I want to change this color. What I'm going to do is to hit this icon. You can see the setting, this gear, it's this gear, and it's going to load the property features. As you can see, these are the property features of this test in here, and I can now be able to change the color and do other stuff to it. So let me hit it and hit this gear. You can see it setting, and you can see the icon and color. We can be able to change this into whatever color we want. You can change this into this, into that, or that. So after doing that, you can be able to resize this. If you don't like the size, you can be able to increase the size, reduce the size, do whatever you want to do. Now if you also want to edit this for mobile separately, you can do that, but Clickfunnels is pretty smart, so it's going to fit in directly to the mobile view of this. So you can see the background color of the text. You can be able to work with all of that and move that. Now if you want to also edit this copy, you don't like this, you can just click on it and delete wherever you want, then paste wherever you want to do also. This is how it works. Now if you want to add elements to Clickfunnels, go to this element property. You can see element in here, hit the element, then click add element. It's going to give you a list of top elements which you can be able to use. Now you can, if you want to create this page from scratch, you can be able to work with all these elements in here to create a full page, landing page which you want. If you also want to fast into working with various, you can go to the test. It's going to show you every stuff related to test. You can go to media. It's going to show you all the media properties. You can see video pop-up, image pop-up. If you want to add this infet into your landing page, you can go to forms. It's going to show you all the stuff you need to create a form in your landing page. When you go to content, it's going to be all about the content. the progress, the navigation, image, question, divider, image list, pricing table, and all of that. Want to add countdown? Just click on countdown. You have all the options of adding countdown. Let me show you. And let's say we want to add countdown to this. Now this page is very just a call to action, direct call to action. I just want to show you how you can be able to edit this. I'm going to go back, I'm going to create, I'm going to choose another template which I'm going to work from scratch for you, so you understand how you can be able to insert each of these properties in. So in this email box, you can be able to work on each of them. If you don't want to add, maybe you don't want the person to add name, just want a simple add your email address to this, you can be able to click on this property channel, and what you're going to do is you're going to add whatever you want. You can see this, insert full name if you don't want that, if it's phone number, whatever stuff you want, if it's city address you want it to show there, you just hit there and edit it into what you want. You can see this is the order. Enter your name here. You can be able to change this to be like enter your profile name into your username or whatever stuff you want to change that. So you can see it's just going to be that way, very easy. And you can make this required or not. If you want it to be compulsory, you make it and change it into required. You can see now it becomes compulsory. Someone have to fill this before you can be able to download your free report or whatever you're going to be giving to those people. So you can also be able to change this into not required. You can change the font size. You can reduce the font size. You can edit the mobile view, but Clickfunnels is pretty smart and it's going to work. It's going to show you how it's going to look. You can check your mobile view, you can check in desktop view and see how it's going to look like. Now another key property I want to let you know, let's say we want to add image on the top of this. What we can do is go to this element, hit element, add element, and we're going to add the image. This is image. Just drag to the place you want the image to be. Let's say you want it to be under this test, so it's going to be under here. As you can see, we can be able to add demo image. Click on it, go to the view by property. Then if you have an uploaded image in here before, you can easily just click on this, click on the image and insert. You can see add image, or you can upload image from your library by hitting the upload, and you're going to get access to your library and you can be able to upload this image and use them for your landing page. Now let's add image in. You can see now this image is in. We can be able to resize this image if we want by hitting this. I'm going to the setting, and we can be able to add a permanent by adding the direct width if we want. It can be like 100, maybe 1000 or 2000 by 750, whatever you want to do, but you can just leave this. This is when it's not fitting and you actually want to make it to look fit or stuff like that. So don't play much with this. If it's looking good after adding up the image, just let it be and leave that. Now if you want to have a link to your image, all you have to do is to hit this link, add in whatever link you want to add in, paste the link in here, and when someone click this link and click this image, is going to go. Now for example, let's say we're having an affiliate, we're promoting an affiliate offer, and we want, now most times if in this image, what you want to do is you want to add it to the link which is going to take them to submit their form, so that they have to do that. So we can add this. When someone clicks this, is going to have them to submit your form before you can be able to go to the next page, something like that. So we can see this. So the next part, which is also important in doing this, is we can be able to edit and get your link. All you have to do is to click on this button. You can see download your free report, and also to add button if you don't have if you don't already have this, is to go back to the element, hit the element, add element, then go to buttons. You can go to form and you can be able to see buttons in form in here, and click on the button you want, drag and drop it, boom, you have your button. You can be able to resize it to whatever way you want it to look like. You can change the way it wants to look like the font. You can change the color if you want to do that. You can go down and change the color, it's and go to, let's say, yellow. You can see this, easy peasy. You can change the text by going to this text icon and hitting whatever color you want to change it to, and that's how it actually works. Clickfunnels is completely easy drag and drop system which you can be able to use to work for you, easy peasy, to whatever way you want it to be. So let's delete this. Yeah, so in here you can be able to see your details. Now to submit, you can see this button, the action this button is on is submit to the next page. Now if you want to submit, if you want to really give them a a free report, you want to take them to a thank you page where they can download the report directly, and or you can also send it direct to them on their email. Whatever way you choose, you can be able to work with both ways. So to get that, you just have to hit the download free report. Then you're going to set action. You can see set action if you have a link which you want to set them to, like a ClickBank link or a ClickBank website, affiliate offer, and all of that. So you're going to go to website URL. This is where you want to send them to. It's the website URL, and you're going to add the link to the website. Now let me go to ClickBank and quickly rush and get a link so you can see this in real time. So I'm gonna go to ClickBank, I'm gonna hit promote. I'm gonna get my affiliate link. So let me do this. Generate up link, copy this link, and go back to ClickBank. Go back to my Clickfunnels, my awesome landing page, and I'm going to paste this here. You can see now when I go back, let me show you. You can see now the URL in here, meaning the action this button is going to take is going to send them to this URL. We're also giving them what we want, sending them directly to their email if you want to go through this process. And this is going to save you the stress of actually setting up a thank you page if you actually want to go through this process of doing that. Now the next step, which is also important, is actually setting up and integrating an autoresponder to your system. So what you can do is you can go to the settings, you can see integration. If you have already connected an autoresponder to Clickfunnels, you can easily just hit on the integration. You can see none is connected to this page right now. So when you've already linked in that, I'm going to be showing you how you can be able to link autoresponder to your Clickfunnels account. So just wait and stay with me. Now I've already integrated my Aweber to this Clickfunnels account, so I can be able to select Aweber. You can see then it's going to show me the action I want this step to take. So I'll be integrate to add to my list with tag. Now I'm going to create a new list for this. Now let me select a list. This is my list coming up from my Aweber. You can see after doing that, I've gotten this connected, and I can be able to, when anybody clicks and submits their email, they are going to be directed to my Aweber account where I'm going to have their name and their list in my list. Then I can now send them the gift and freebie which they want. And when these people clicks on this link and go to click on this link, they're going to be directed to my ClickBank offer, and I'm going to be able to convert to that. This is like a bridge page, building a bridge page, a quick sharp bridge page to get people to take action on the required action and desire which you want them to do at the time you want them to. So this is a quick landing page and a bridge page which can be able to create as fast as simple. Now let me show you another thing about Clickfunnels, columns and rows. If you're creating from scratch, you're going to be working with columns and rows. Now with the rows, you have to first of all add rows. If you're working from scratch, now this is going to be a bit more lengthy, and most people starting out won't be really advanced into technology like this and won't really know how they can be able to work with this. Now you can be able to drop this. You can see this is the row, and after going that, you can add in the column which you want. If you want a 2x2 column, a full column, or a first column, whatever we want, we can add the column which we want. So let's add a full column and go back to that. So in here we can see we can add new element by either clicking add new element. Then we can add our headline if you want to create from scratch. And let me go back to adding element. So let me add an headline to it. You can see the large call to action. If you want to add image to this headline, you can go to add elements. You can go to media very fast and go to the image, and you can add this image. You can see that if you want to put an image, click on this, go to the placeholder, then select the image which you want to add, then press add image, and you can see this image is going to be added to your landing page. Then you can move down, and if you want to add more call to action and more text, you can go to the element, add element. If you want to add the subheading to this, you can add the subheading. Then you can move down. If you want to give a call to action and add more copy, go to element, add element, go to paragraph, drag and drop under the image which you want this paragraph to be under. As you can see, you want to add an opt-in form, go to element, add element, forms, click on the first part of the form which you want to select. If you want the test area of the box, or you want the opt-in, or you want the button, you want input and all of that. So let's input. You can see enter your email in here. Then we can go back to element, we can add element, we can go to forms, and we're going to select box if we want to add checklist to this, or we can add button if we want to do that. Still go to button, and we got our button here. We want to edit the button, hit on this gear icon, and you can be able to increase the size of this button. You can be able to change the color of the button by going down and hitting the text color. If we want to do that, we can change this to black. As you can see, we can change the background color of the button. We can change this into let's do this, or we can work with as is like your branded color. It's like a form of code. Now you can just input your brand color. If you already have a logo, you can ask your designer to give you your as color to get this done faster. You can see something like that. And you can be able to also add the text. Go back to element, add element, then go back to forms, add a text area for your form, add it on top to be at the bottom of your email. Now enter your email, enter your info. Now this you can be your name, add your name. So to set this up, just hit the setting, then input. We can now go custom type, can edit this into whatever way we want. Input your info here, placeholder. We can do whatever we want. Enter your info, enter your name. We can put enter your name. Enter your name here. We can make this required if we want. You can make this not required. You can increase the text size, you can reduce the text size, and we can be able to do in less than, boom, just see, in less than few minutes I've created from scratch a landing page and one page. All you can do, you can edit this into the way you want. You can get people to sign up and move up to the other form and do what you want them to do. So these guys, this is as easy as it is. It's as easy as it is. There's nothing added to it. There's nothing removed from it. It's a complete drag and drop system. All you have to do is to edit this copy into wherever you want. If you have a small call to action, add that. If you have a large call to action, add that to it and set it up to wherever way you want to be. The buttons, if you're not enjoying it, go to the editing and edit the buttons to whatever form you want them to look like. You can see you can change the button to a P button. You can change the button to a flat button if you want. Light green button is going to have various functions and various themes you can be able to work with depending on your choice and what you actually want. Now, I can be able to go back and change this font size. It's looking terrible. Then we're going to do whatever other stuff to make it look more popping in whatever way we want to do with this. And these guys, this is as easy as it can be. This is as easy as it can be, creating a landing page and a landing page with Clickfunnels. Now let me go to a thank you page and create our thank you page. Assuming we want to connect our thank you page to this bridge page, so we can be able to deliver the reports to them and give them to download it for free. So to do that, let me first of all remove this link which I've added to this. I'm going to go back to select action, and I'm going to go submit form, submit order / submit form, or I can hit go to the next funnel. If you're building a funnel, it's go to the next funnel. It's go to the next funnel, so it can actually proceed on with the steps. So we're going to hit go to the next funnel. Now another part in setting up this is your SEO metadata. Go to your SEO metadata, change this into, for SEO sake, for search engine sake, change this into the concept of what you're doing this for. Let me see, this is for an affiliate marketing training, so I can put in affiliate marketing training. So you can see affiliate marketing training. You can give a description of what this is. I'm not going to be doing that, but you can do that. You can see this is how it's going to look on the web when someone is searching for that. This is also going to give you some extra traffic if you do that. So all we're going to do, we're done in here, we've set it up. I guess you understand how this stuff works, that this is all drag and drop. You can create section, you can create your rules, adding colors, adding elements into this, and create as long as many landing page you can. You can create a long page as long from bottom up to the down, as much copy you want to add to this. All you have to do is keep on creating the section, create a row under the section, add your columns, add elements, then save. Easy peasy. So what we're going to do, I'm going to go back and walk you through setting up your thank you page and editing your thank you page right now. So I'm back here. To edit your thank you page, all you have to do is to go to this thank you, click on the thank you page. Now it's going to load and show us our thank you page, as you can see in here. So we're going to edit this thank you page. So as you can see, thank you for signing up. Your download links are ready. Then you can be able to fill in the details wherever way you want. Then add in your download link to the course or the course. Then give whatever copy you want. It's as easy as that. So it's just for you to edit. So we can say thank you for showing interest on our free guide. Thank you for free report. Thank you for showing interest in our free report. Now, if this is not looking the way you want, you can be able to go back and reset this wherever way you want by going and hitting the gear. So you can be able to reduce the font size. You can do this, or you can do that, or you can go this or that way. You can be able to work or whatever way you want to do that. So all you have to do is just set it the way you want, then go back to the next icon, which is going to be needing your attention. You can see the download link already. If you want to just add more information about yourself and about the products and about the report you're giving to them, or you want them to take action on something else, or in this thank you page, you can now also promote other offers or send them from here to. You can now also you can promote other offers and also send them from this link to other offers you want to promote. Now let me show you what I'm talking about. You can go to elements, you can add elements, go to media, you can add a video, like a video. You have been to a website thank you page when you have actually signed up for something. At the thank you page, you get to see a video which shows you how you can be able to, what the next step for you to do. You can add that by just simply dragging up your video from the media bus to your workspace. So in this place, to get your link in here, you can click the gear icon settings, and you can be able to embed videos from YouTube, Vimeo, Vistia, Easy Video Suite, and all of that. If you have YouTube, you can go to YouTube and you're going to paste in the YouTube URL in here. Now let me go copy one video from my channel to show you how this looks. Let me paste this link in here so you can get to see how it's going to look like. Now the link is already here. We can see this link is in. Do you want to set this on autoplay? We can set this on autoplay if we want. We can increase the size of the content. We can add in an overlay text if we want. You can click to join the section. We can give a title to this. Let me say best affiliate course for $7. Can give this as a call to action, and we can go back in here. So after doing that, we can move down and add in whatever copy we want to describe about our business, about the lead magnet we should offering to give them, about our struggles, or about the offer we're promoting and sending them to right now. You can be able to do that also. As you can see this warning, the button doesn't have any action yet, so we have to do that. So we're going to hit this as we have always been doing since. So we're going to go back to set action. Now we can get them into however URL we want to take them to. Now we can actually send them to the URL we want. We can go back to ClickBank and get our affiliate link to do that, or we can send them to whatever offer we're promoting. Easy. So let me just paste this link so you see how this works. Now we already have our link in here, and this might be the link to download. If you already have a link and you actually want to get them to download this stuff in here, you can do that. Or if you want to send them to their email, you can also do this and just create this thank you page in order to promote another offer. You can also do that. Then at this point, you've already fulfilled your promise of giving them the free thing you've already promised them. Right now, you now have the opportunity and the attention to promote other offers and other products in here, which can actually get you more money. And this is the beauty of the thank you page for me. So after doing that, we can go to setting, integration, not connected, go through same procedure. Now in the next video, in the next few minutes, I'm going to be showing you how you're going to integrate Getresponse to your Clickfunnels account. Easy peasy. It's very easy for you to do that. In less than 1 minute, we're going to get that done easy. So right now, it's going to be following same procedure after you have integrated your Getresponse account to your Clickfunnels. You're going to be seeing Getresponse in here, just like you're seeing Aweber in here. So you're going to click on Aweber and set an action which you want this to go for. If you want to integrate to an existing list, you can do that. If you want to add lists with tag, you can do that. Now I prefer to do with tags so I can be able to know where each of this traffic is coming from, and I can be able to tag each of those people per wherever landing page, wherever magnet actually attracts them, and separate this list so I can be able to grow my email list more and actually have more purpose in doing that. So let me select this. You can see easy peasy, it's connected already. So right now we've gotten our landing page set. You understand how you can be able to create a landing page. You understand how you can be able to create a thank you page and the benefits of thank you page. Now let's go integrate our autoresponder to this. Now there'll be a link in the description that is going to get you a 30-day free trial to Getresponse, so you can be able to work your first list. Now with Getresponse, you're not going to pay any money with this. If you feel that this program is not for you, or it's expensive, or you don't want to proceed on with the services, you can cancel, and you can also move up all the lists you have already gathered to whatever new email autoresponder you decide to work with or use. Completely free. You're permitted to do that for free with no restriction or law holding you back from doing that. Now let me show you how you can be able to connect your autoresponder in a bit. So the first thing to do in here is to first of all go back to your dashboard and get your autoresponder already in place. Have an account with whatever autoresponder services you want to use, Aweber, Getresponse, but I recommend you working with Getresponse. It's literally going to be very easy for you to work. This system is easy for you to work. It's not really difficult. Now let me show you how this works. First of all, go to Getresponse, get a free account with Getresponse, 30 days free. Just click the link in the bio or type in typepreneur.com/Getresponse and you're going to get this. That is my affiliate link. If you're interested in this, you can sign up. It's just $19 per month and it's literally going to help you and get your first 30 days free trial. And if you're not interested in this program, you can cancel at any time. You can see no credit card required, 30 days free. You can cancel at any time if you feel you're not interested, and you can also leave this platform with all the lists you've already gathered in here. You don't have any restriction on that. You don't get penalized. So after doing that, what you want to do is go back to Clickfunnels and go to just follow the step by step. You're on Clickfunnels dashboard, move up to your name where you can be able to see your name, then go to account setting. You can see account setting. It's your account setting. Then it's going to take you in here when you're going to get information about your company details, upload and all of that, address and stuff. So what you're going to do and look for in this place is you want to look for integration. Just scroll down till you find integration under the setup. So you get to this page, check your right hand side with all the details and all the tabs in here. So scroll down till you get to integration, setup and integration. Click on the integration. Now it's going to show you all the all your integrations. Now I've already integrated this with Aweber. Now for you to add a new autoresponder to your system in Clickfunnels, all you have to do is to follow this instruction. Just go to this button. You see this button? Go to this yellow button and hit add new integration. Now as you see, you're going to have access to all the softwares and all the apps you can be able to integrate to Clickfunnels. So you can see active campaign. If you have an active campaign, autoresponder. If you have a web app, if you have ConvertKit, which is actually free. If you have Getresponse. So this is the one we're going to be working with, Getresponse. We're going to hit Getresponse. And in here, we're going to give this a nickname. Now, let me do this. Let me say niche marketers. Now, we don't have an API key. This is the next step. Now, I assume you've already created a free account with Getresponse and you already have access to your dashboard right now. So we're going to be going to the dashboard of Getresponse to get our API key. Now just follow the next step. It's not hard, it's not difficult, it's not technologically inclined. So the name, don't worry about the name, just API, just friendly API name. So we're going to go to the dashboard. So after logging in, you're going to get access. This is the dashboard of Getresponse. So you're going to have your try. You can see your try is going to be on for 30 days. You can be able to cancel at any time you want. So you're going to hit on this menu. After come to your dashboard, don't hit on this other place. It's going to be looking appeasing that you can go all this place. Forget about the rest, please. Just go to your menu, hit your menu, and in your menu, just go down to the next tab. Under the stores and products, you can find integration and API. Click on integration and API. Then you're going to get access to all of the integration. Now, this is going to be the next step that is going to get you confused, but stay with me so you don't lose. You can see integration there. Just keep on moving, keep going till you see API. You can see this API in here. This is your target. This is your only target you want to in here. So we're going to hit on API. Now you can see starting from scratch, this is what you're going to be seeing if you're creating a fresh new account. Now I've commented this before, I deleted the API so it can show you in a full overview so you can understand how it actually is from scratch. So all you have to do is to hit generate API key and you're going to give a name to your API. Now let me make this smart app marketers and let's say smart app team. So we're going to hit generate. Now we can see we have our API. This is the API. This is the code. This is just the API they were talking about on Clickfunnels as if it's to run a lot of whole thing. So all you have to do is just copy the API. It's copy. You can see API key copied. Now we're going to go back to Clickfunnels and we're going to submit this to those people. Now we have your assignment. We have the results. Take it. Give us our grade. Add integration. And boom, you can see success. Getresponse was successfully created. Now you have a Getresponse on your Clickfunnels account. You can see Getresponse, niche marketers, and all of that. We finally connected our Getresponse. Now let me go back to our landing page and our thank you page and integrate this Getresponse to our landing page so that we're going to get our emails sent to our Getresponse account and we're going to see them in there. We can follow up this email. We can send in new offers. We can take them to our blog, our video, or do whatever you want to do with that. If you want to know more about affiliate marketing, all of this work, be sure to subscribe and get fresh new content on all of this. So what we're going to do, let me go back to the landing page and show you how we can now integrate this our new API into our landing pages and our thank you page. So go back to your dashboard, and in the dashboard, all you have to do is to scroll down while looking at the right hand side. Underneath this banner, just keep on going down and scrolling down till you get to the funnels. As you can see, these are my most recent funnels. This is a favorite funnels. You can see that this is a tutorial we're working on, internet marketing. Click this and you're going to get access to re-edit this funnels in the step you actually are, in the step you actually created when you did. So you can see this is the opt-in which we did, and we can also change the thank you also. So what we're going to do is we're going to edit this and change the connection to our new API connection with Getresponse, so you can actually make everybody that's going to click your link to submit their email into your Getresponse account, which you can then follow up with. So let's change the connection. Let's change the API connection. So what we're going to do in here now is to just go to the settings. So I'm going to go to integration, then I'm going to remove the integration which was once in. Now we can see we're starting back from square one and starting from the scratch. Now let me remove this. Assuming you've already created the landing page, your beautiful landing page, your test, edit, and all of that, set up your link and all of that. Let me make it small. Make this a bit little. Bit much. Nope, I don't need the test. So what we're going to do in here now, we just go to settings, go to integration, go to select integration. Now we can see Getresponse in here. Getresponse we just added to our Clickfunnels account. So after that, we choose an action if we want this landing page to be on. Hit Getresponse. Refresh this page. Alright, so let's connect this. What we're going to do is go to integration and find Getresponse niche marketers. As you can see, it's going to show us select an integration. We want to add to campaign, and we're going to select list. And this is the list default list connected to it as you created from the start. Now we can see connected, and we just got our API connected to our landing page. Meaning when someone submits their email and submits their details in here, it's going to reflect on our Getresponse account, and it's going to be saved as an email to our list as a subscriber to our email list. So let's go do the same thing in our thank you page, so we can also get people to convert here. But also in our thank you page, we actually don't need to connect because we're not signing up or doing any of that. So we just need it where our email is we're going to be getting people to submit their email, which is in here on our landing page and our bridge page, squeeze page, whatever thing you call it, fun here. Oh, same. So this for guys, and guys, this is it. It's just as easy as this. Now let me preview so you see how it's going to look like. So guys, this is how it's going to look like. You can see the landing page. So we're going to add our name and our email and our Gmail, and we'll click on the download report. It's going to take us to our thank you page. As you can see, thanks for showing interest on our free report. Download link already. Now check out the video we just added. You can see this is a video from my YouTube. Now if you have information which you want to pass to these people on your thank you page, or you want to promote another offer, so you want to explain a bit about the offer, you can create a YouTube video and embed it like this, or you can create a Vimeo video and embed it, just same procedure which we went through. You can see how this works, easy peasy. Now this is how it's going to look like. You can be able to edit this to whatever copy you want. So let's hit download video so you can see how it's going to take us to the landing page of the Clickbank offer which I pasted in. Boom, as you can see, we just got them to the 12-minute affiliate marketing page. Now when someone is interested in this, and after getting our free guide or a free report on how we actually make money on the internet, then it's getting to this page. We send them in here after explaining with that video on how this offer works and how it's actually a good fit for them. When they get here, the chances of them converting is actually going to be much more than sending them directly to here. There's the beauty of your lead magnet and your affiliate system, bridge page, thank you page, and all of that. This is how it works, easy peasy. Now for the extra bonus which I did promise you, this product is actually 9.95 cheap. So the extra bonus which I promised you was I'm going to be showing you 3 websites to get royalty stock images, and also a website to remove the background images of this. So let me do that to create justice to this video and give you all the full knowledge of what I've promised you that I'm going to be giving you in this video. Now the first royalty free platform to get images is pizzabay.com. So you can go to pizzabay.com to get free royalty images which you can be able to use to create and customize for your landing page. Whatever niche you are in, all you have to do is to search into the keyword, search your keyword into the post. Let me say money, or making money if you're interested in that, or whatever niche you're already in. It's going to give you images which can be able to use in that context, in case you're creating a landing page, so you can make it beautiful, to create background images and beautiful content. Now, working with a website and creating a landing page is very similar. Of course, a website is just a 5-page website, in the sense 5-page with links and all of that. A landing page is just 1 page, and with creating funnels can be able to add all of this. So you need images and decent looking images. Now, the first site is pizzabi.com. You can be able to get royalty free image in here. The second site is unsplash.com. Same principle applies. Searching your niche, get royalty free clips images you can be able to use to create landing page, work on your affiliate business, and work at you. Then the third, which is actually my most preferable and the one that actually gives the most quality image, but it actually have a free plan and actually paid plan. But I'm going to teach you how you can be able to work with the free plan to get unlimited content of free images with this platform. Now, this platform is known as FreePick. You can see freepick.com. So to make use of FreePick, so the way I actually make use of FreePick is I go to the filter. You can see this filter. Then I choose the photos, because you can, this category is in 4 categories: the vectors, photos, PSD, and icons. So I choose the photo. Then I go to the license. There's a premium license and there's a free license. So I pick free license. And after doing that, you can just search in whatever keyword and niche you're interested in. Like, for example, maybe I need a man in my YouTube video to create thumbnail. I can just type in man and hit search. It's going to automatically give me all the free content under photos in this website, which I can be able to use. Now, if you're a graphic designer, or you're good at graphic, this platform is literally going to give you lots of resources. You can see vectors, PSD, icon, which can be used to create logos, design, and all of that for your business. So you can be able to go down and you're going to see clips, stock photos, which you can be able to use for your affiliate business or your landing page, and all of that will get you. You can check out the clips images you're seeing in this platform. FreePick actually have premium version, so they have lots of good content you can work with. You can see decent looking clips, 4K images for your landing page, for your affiliate business, your YouTube thumbnail, your Instagram post, your Facebook post. What got you? You can be able to make use of these resources time and time again. So let me show you the last platform and the freebie I promised you. So to be able to remove the background images, in case you want to create and work with a complex landing page, and you want to remove the background image of your photo, so you can be able to add it to your landing page and create an awesome design, whatever pattern you want to use, just go to this website, pixel.com. Just go to pixlr.com/remove background. Now, this website is literally going to help you remove 100% automatical background mover for completely free. You don't have to log in or sign up. I'm not even logged in or sign up with this platform. I just use it for completely free. All you have to do is to download the image, drag and drop it here. It automatically remove it 100% in a crisp HD form. It's not going to look in or dull and blurry. The image is going to come out well and decent. This platform is literally going to save you from spending money on Photoshop or spending money on other paid software, which is going to remove the background image for you. It's going to do an awesome job in doing that for you for completely free. So guys, this is the Clickfunnels overall tutorial. It's your first landing page and work it through. It's when you implement what you learn is when it actually becomes a learning process and actually learn it for real. So go take action and actually create your first landing page, create your first thank you page, connect it to a ClickBank offer, whatever offer you're promoting, and test it and see and start creating your online business. I hope I was helpful. I hope this video was actually helpful to actually helping you working with Clickfunnels and understanding the platform more. If it was, please be sure to leave the like, subscribe if you haven't yet done that, and go check out Clickfunnels. A pay 14-day trial, and the link in my bio, it's that to go get Clickfunnels and try it out completely free. Now, if you decide to stay with Clickfunnels and you feel you want to keep on paying the monthly recurring fee with Clickfunnels, when you pay your first Clickfunnels, just send me a DM or send me a receipt to DM. I have a special bonus for you, which I'm going to be giving to you. You can also try Getresponse, just 30 days for completely free, no credit card needed. You can cancel at any single time. If you also decide to go on and Getresponse in, send me a DM with the receipt. I'm going to be giving you a special bonus. Now, the special bonus I'm going to be giving you is how you can be able to grow massively on YouTube. I'm going to give you a YouTube course worth $97 for completely free, and also I'm going to give you a full affiliate marketing course worth $197 that's going to literally roll your balls into crushing it on the internet. Interested in that, doing that, I'll leave my details in below the comment and below the description. You can get it. Message me and DM me your receipt, and I'm going to give you your awesome bonuses. Thanks for staying true to the end of this video, and I'll see you in another video. Have a nice day. Bye guys.